No indication of who won the coin toss. Looks like we got the coin toss. Let me do an audio check and we'll get going.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Boulder High School for a contest between the visiting Fort Collins Lambkins and your Boulder Panthers. Celebrating 147 years of Panther pride and tradition. Still the first, as we honor our 2023 Boulder High School senior class. Before we begin our game, please join us in honoring our country, veterans, and men and women currently in military service. Please stand and gentlemen, kindly remove your hats. Thank you, Larry. On behalf of Boulder High School and the Colorado High School Activities Association, we would like to remind you that good sportsmanship is the responsibility of everyone involved and in attendance at today's game. We urge fans to cheer loud and hard. Be positive and root for your team and not against the other team. Fans, please do not use artificial noisemakers or profanity.
Is your phone working?
Do not throw objects or goals to the field at any
I can't get
time.
connection.
Above all, please be respectful of the game of football. We thank you in
So I need
advance
to do
for
an
your
audio check.
cooperation. Officiating tonight's contest are Scott Coffey, Scott Shealy, Don Enfield, James Lester, and Zachariah Russell.
Make sure we're online. Yep. Okay. Audio check 1 2 3. Audio test 1 2 3. Are we good? All right. This is an adventuresome drive down to Boulder again this week. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Lambkin Sports Network. We made it just in time for kickoff, where we take on the Lambkins take on the Boulder Panthers. It's a chilly evening in Boulder, Colorado, but a beautiful setting. Boulder won the toss and elected to defer, so it will be Lambkin ball first.
Kicking off for Boulder is number 9, Daniel Gerlach.
We're just about underway. Back deep for the Lambkins is number 18, Michael McDaniel. And number 14, Jackson Barron. It looks like it's going to go touch up in the end zone. It's going to be Lambkin ball first and 10 on the 20-yard line. Rumor has it we're going deep on the first play. We shall see if that comes true. So Lambkin's ball first and 10 on the 20. Both teams come in at 1 and 8, so both teams have been struggling just a little bit. This could be a battle. Easy Campos in the shotgun snap. Looking for Nicky going deep. Doesn't have him. Get it out to Josiah. It's going to be incomplete. Josiah looks hurt on the first play. Getting up a little bit slow.
Pass intended for number 28. Josiah Elmore falls incomplete.
Just tried to dupe him with a little bit of a delay route by Nicky, but bring up 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Lambkins try to draw him off sides to no avail. Campos looks like he's changing the play. We got twins on each side of the quarterback. Takes the snap. It's going to be a read option. It's going to be right up the gut. Josiah Elmore's going to have positive yards.
Handoff to number 28. Josiah Elmore.
Good solid run on 2nd down.
Initial contact made
Gain
by
of 7.
number 22, Jesus Cifrito.
Bring up 3rd and 3 from the 27-yard line. Lambkin's got Nicky in the wide right. Joe Van Meter in the slot. Looks like, or Andrew Lemming in the slot. I think his name. I gotta check his name. I'm sorry. Read option. Looking for Nicky. It's gonna be real high. Incomplete.
Pass intended for number 1, Nicky McGuire.
That'll bring up 4th and 3. Yeah, number 12 is Andrew Lemming. Looks like they're gonna go for it. 3rd and 3. Letting it all hang out tonight. Either they're gonna try to draw him or they're going. Interesting decision this early in the game, but let's see if it works. Trying to get him to jump. Nope, they're going to go for it. Campos looks to his left, has a man. It's going to be Lemming. Turns it upfield. He's got 1st down and more. It's going to be gaining to about 14 yards.
Brought down by number 2, Eric Martinez.
Good to solid play on 4th down. It's just what we needed. 1st and 10 Lambkins on the 41-yard line. Lambkins in the shotgun formation. It's going to be a read option. No, he stops. Nick stutter steps. He's looking for Nicky. Got a secondary man. It's going to be Lemming. It's off his hands. It's going to be second. It's going to be incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up. It's downright cold in Boulder tonight. I'll get you the stats in a minute. Lambkins go trips to the right. They got C.J. Johnson in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Looking for Nicky. Got him. Caught. Cuts back. Tries to break free. Going to take on the whole team. It's going to be a gain of about 4 yards. So that'll bring up 3rd 6 from about the 45-yard line. Could be 2 down territory. Lambkins went for it on 4th down last time. This time they're going to go split. You're going to have a single on the right side and trips on the left. No safety help for Nicky if they decide to go long. They do go long. Looking for Nicky. It's interference. Caught. You got to be kidding me. That was not pass interference. He was all over him. Holy smokes. I can't believe that was not pass interference. Nick had a man beat. He had to come back for the ball. He got bumped. He got pulled down. He had interference.
Hey, John! Wake up!
4th and 6 from the 45-yard line. It's going to be blitz. Looking for Nicky. Got him. 1st down and more. He pushed out of bounds.
Pushed out of bounds by number 2, Eric Martinez.
Gain of 9 yards. First and 10 Lambkins. Moving the ball down the field. First and 10 on the 47-yard line. Giving him a cushion. They have no safety help. They can burn him deep if they want to go deep. It's going to be a read option. Johnson takes the carry. He's going to get about 2 yards. Off tackle to the left, or to the right, I'm sorry. Bring up 2nd and 8 at about the 45-yard line of the Panthers. We're going to go twins on each side with Easy in the backfield with C.J. Johnson stays in. Throws back to pass. Going to have Nicky in the middle screen. It's going to be high caught. He turns upfield. He could go. He's at the 30, the 20, 10, 5. Caught down at the 3-yard line. Great catch by Nicky. Had to go up high for it. Hauled it in. So first and goal at about the 3. So that was about a 44-yard gain. Just got caught at the end there. See what the Lambkins do on first and goal. It's going to be a read option. Rolling, looking for Van Meter. Has him. Touchdown Lambkins. Woo! Give him it. Oh, they're going to call it short? You got to be kidding me. Come on. Come on, bro. He was in. So, Lambkins come up short on first and goal, but they gain positive yards. It's going to be 2nd and goal from about a half an inch yards. Half an inch. It had to be in. I don't know what this guy's looking at. Shotgun formation. They should go under center and sneak it, but that's me. I'm a gambling man. Oh, and they sneak it. And there's a flag on the play. Not sure what this flag's about. But that was a well-designed play. It was a trick play. They acted like they didn't know what they were doing. Van Meter comes in under center. Grabs the ball and takes it in for a sneak. It was a touch on Lambkins. Illegal shift on the Lambkins. They're clearly out to hose us tonight. Not sure how that call came about, but it's going to be 2nd and goal from about the 5.5-yard line. Interesting call. 8:28 left in the first quarter. Lambkins had the ball 2nd and goal from the 5.5-yard line. Knocking on the door. Matriculating right down the field. If you're keeping score, I said matriculate 2 times in a row, 2 weekends in a row. Big word. Look it up if you don't know what it means. The Easy drops back fast, looking for it's Josiah Elmore. Cuts back. He's going to be knocked down at about the 1. He might power his way in. No, they're not going to give it to him again. Tough play. Gain of 5. We got down to the half-yard line again. So it's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the foot line. Lambkins certainly will get it in this play. Be nice to get the Lambkins off to a fresh lead. First part of the ball game. Looks like they're going to power it in with Van Meter under center. Quarterback seeking Van Meter. Can't be stopped. They can't even tackle him. Touchdown, Lambkins. No flag. So the Lambkins off to an early lead. Questionable calling by the referees, but we overcome. So quickly, the Lambkins are on the board. First drive of the game. Can you check and see if my audio is working? You just said something.
is good by number 13.
Sean Toker with the point after is up and good. Lambkin 7, Boulder 0. So we are off and rolling.
Those partners include Packer, Remax Alliance, Boulder Home Source.
7:33 left in the first quarter. The Lambkins take the lead, 7-0, and they're on the board, and we're rolling. It's nice to have a lead.
Forward Care, Post-Chain Beer, Mojo, Taqueria, Illegal Peace, KT's Barbecue, Jackson, L3, Audrey James Pizza Garage, and Kirsten Moyer, First Harbor.
So it'll be Toger kicking off. Apparently, Joe Lopez, the normal kicker, sustained some sort of an injury to his hand. His doctor he had to go undergo surgery, and they didn't want him to be kicking and potentially risking that hand to further injury. So it'll be Toger tonight kicking off and with the extra points. Big, strong kid, Toger. One of the best baseball players in all of Colorado. Let's see what he does on the kickoff. Up and away. It's going to be a little bit short. It's going to bounce at about the 15-yard line. Picked up at the 14. Looking for a lane. Breaks the tackle. Fumble. Looks like Boulder got on top of it. First and 10 Boulder is going to be on about the 22-yard line. Almost a quick turnover for the Lambkins. Good hit. Good special teams play.
Fumble recovery made by number 31, Cohen Roach.
So the Lambkins' first series on defense. The Boulder comes out looking like the Lambkins have split twins on each side with the eye back in a shotgun formation. Cross-back pass looking right. Nobody there. Incomplete. Miscommunication between the Boulder receiver and the quarterback, which is a benefit to the Lambkins, of course. So that'll bring up second and 10 from the 20. We'll call it the 23-yard line. Boulder comes out. Same type of formation. Looking for a sub at the running back. Looks like they're going to pass. Lambkins look like they're going to blitz. Quarterback scrambles. He gets positive yards. He's going to have a first down and more. So gain of about 14. We'll call it 13. Bring up first and 10 on the 36. Good coverage downfield. Nobody to throw to. Tucks it himself and gets positive yards. Kind of lucky if you ask me, but it is what it is. We'll be checking the live chat here in just a minute. If I can get an internet connection. Flag on the play. It's going to be a false start on Boulder. They're going to push him back 5 yards. Somebody moved in the interior line. So that'll back him up 5 and bring up first and 15 from the 31-yard line. And we have internet connection. Feeling pretty good about ourselves now. Stacked up, fumble. Lambkins got the ball. Turnover. Lambkins ball. Looked like Nolan McDowell was on the top of that. Lambkins are in business. First and 10 on the 35-yard line. So the ball's bouncing the right way for the good old Lambkins tonight. Twins right. Twins left. Looks like Nicky and I can't tell the number. It could be Lemming on the right. Man in motion is DeMarco, I'm sorry. Easy looks over the field. It's going to be a pump fake. He's going to go deep. He's got a man wide open. It's going to be interesting. Oh, he dropped it. That's all right.
Pass intended for number 12, Andrew Leaning.
So incomplete. Bring up 2nd and 10 from the 35. Not used to being that open. Oh, we had a penalty. Holding on the Lambkins is going to push it back 10 yards. And a shocker, the Lambkins get a holding penalty. I digress. So 1st and 20. Lambkins on the 45-yard line. Showing the ability to get open in the secondary. And we got ourselves a whistle and a timeout, Lambkins maybe. Officials discussing if it's 1st or 2nd down. It's 1st, bro. You heard it here first. So Easy Campos looks over the field. Prospect pass, looking for Nicky on a stop and go. He's going to throw it out there. He may catch up to it. He may not. Overthrown just a little bit. He had him open. Good play. The stop and go had him burned. But couldn't connect. Bring up 2nd and 20. Lambkins are going to be looking for Nicky all night long. First quarter, 6:19 left in the quarter. You know, a bunch formation to the left. Single to the right. Looks like he's got CJ with him. Prospect pass. Looking at the screen. CJ got it. Turns upfield. Puts a juke on him. Has some room. Solid gain on 1st down. Or 2nd down. I'm sorry.
Number 3, CJ Johnson. Brought down by number 51.
So it was a gain of about 7 yards. They'll bring up 3rd and 13. See what the Lambkins do here. Boulder looks like they're in disarray. Look like they're going to blitz and maybe they're backing off. We'll see if they send anybody. High snap. It's going to be a run. Fumbled. I think Boulder's on top of that. They hit right on the ball. High snap caused Lozano to have a bad handle.
Fumble recovered by number 52. Jesus Casino.
And it's going to be a turnover. Fumbled by the Lambkins. The refs never really made a clear note or notation of who got the ball. I didn't see it if they did. Oh, we still have the ball. No wonder. This is all crazy. No, who has the ball? We're going to punt. Where am I? What am I doing? Looks like Easy Campos is your punter. And he is. Decent punt, too. It's going to be out of the end zone. Okay, so let's reset ourselves here. Lambkins fumbled, but they got on top of it. Brought up 4th and long, and the Lambkins settled with the punt. Easy had a decent punt, went out of the end zone. It's going to be Boulder 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. So Boulder comes out with the bunch formation, looking a lot like the Lambkins tonight with their formations on offense. Takes a shotgun snap. It's going to be a run. Trying to get the edge. It's going to be swallowed up. Nice play by Josiah LeClaire. Great play. Tackle for a loss.
Brought down by number 6. Josiah Leclerc.
Solid play by Josiah. Brings up 2nd and about 12 for the Panthers. I can't tell. It's a loss of about 3 yards, so second. Defensive stand here would be nice. Get them off the field, get the ball back. Panthers shotgun. Doesn't look like they're going to blitz, and they do. Flushes him. He's rolling. Doesn't have anybody open. Comes back incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Nice play by Turner Price. Jackson Barron in the area as well. And they will punt. So the Lambkins are going to get the ball back. Michael McDaniel, number 18, is going to be your deep man. So the Lambkins with a good defensive stand. Man in motion. Bad snap, but he caught it. Almost blocked. Clean shot. It's going to be a short punt. It's going to bounce, and it's going to be down at about the 48-yard line of the Lambkins. Nope. 49-yard line of the Boulder. So the Lambkins will come out first and 10 at the 49-yard line. In Boulder territory already, which is nice. See what the Lambkins have up their sleeve. Easy Campos is your QB. Drops back to pass. Read option. Josiah Elmore's going to gain about 5. A lot of pushing and shoving going on in there. So it'll bring up second down and 5 from the 44-yard line. It is freaking cold up here, I'll tell you what. Lambkins have a man in motion. Looks like it's Jackson Barron. They're going to look for a screen for him. Easy flush. He's going to run. He's got some room. He's going to be right at the first down marker. They do have enough for the first down. So gain of 6 by Easy. And the quarterback keeper is kind of a scramble. But it's nice to get positive yards. You can bring up first and 10 at the 36-yard line of the Panthers. Campos looking over the defense. Handoff. It's going to be C.J. Johnson. Be knocked down. Maybe a loss of 1.
C.J. Johnson. Initial contact, number 25, Lowry.
Second and 11 for the Lambkins. See what they do. Easy's under center. Drops back to pass. This is going to be a double move. Got Nicky wide open if he wants him. Got another guy wide open if he wants him. Couldn't tell who that was. The trickeration. I do believe it's Joe Van Meter. So the Lambkins are pulling out all the stops early in the game. First quarter, 1 minute left in the quarter. Easy takes the snap. Looking right. Flush. Looking over the middle. Throws up for grabs. It's going to be intercepted. Nope. Broken up. Took a little bit of a shot.
Jackson Barron.
It's going to bring a 4th and 11 Lambkins are going to go for it. Trips to the right, trips to the left as the quarterback. Signal to the right. Tries back to pass. He's looking left. It's got Nicky caught. Oh, almost picked off for a pick six, but it brings up fourth down or turnover on downs. There may be a flag. Lots of pushing and shoving going on. Let's see what the flag is. Hopefully it's against Boulder. We shall see. Talking over. Maybe they're getting their dinner orders ready because they're talking a long time about this. Cue the Jeopardy music anytime. Still waiting for an indication of what the call is. No flag. They wave it off. It's going to be Boulder Panthers ball, first and 10 on the Lambkin 37 or their own 37-yard line. So turnover on downs with 49 seconds left in the first quarter. So here come the Panthers. See if they can do anything with the ball. They haven't had much luck by the air or ground. Lambkin's playing tough defense tonight. Boulder breaks huddle. Lambkins look like they're setting up for a pass. Even though they got their heavy set in there, anticipating maybe a run, but let's see what Boulder does. It's going to be a pitch. It's going to be a halfback pass. Going to try to throw it. Could be intercepted by Alex. Oh, I ended out of his hands. Nice play. Alex Augustine had it in his hands. And he dropped it. Not a big deal. Brings up second and 10. You can lament for the turnover, but it's still a solid defensive play. Second and 10. Both teams are not afraid to do the trick play tonight. And we got a whistle. Back judge whistled. I'm not sure what the call is. Defense didn't have enough guys on the field. Or no, there's maybe blood on Aaron Estrada's jersey. They're going to have to tend to that. So he comes out for Quincy Elmore. Shotgun. Handoff up the middle. Cuts back. No gain. Maybe a gain of one. Well, they're going to give him two. So they'll bring up third and 8 from about the 40-yard line. Lambkins played that defensive possession well. Or that play. So third and 8. Let's see what we got cooking for the good old Panthers. That's very fast looking. Got a man caught. Nope, incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth down. So that'll bring up fourth down, and the Panthers will punt. Good defensive stand. Get a 3 and out after the turnover on downs. Now we need to make some hay on offense and get ahead a little bit more. We're thinking touchdown this drive. Lambkins are going all out. They're going to try to block this. Terrible snap. Punt. Blocked. It's going to be picked up by the Lambkins. It's going to be a touchdown. Oh, they're going to knock him down short. Blocked by the Lambkins.
That was blocked by number 81, Abraham Regalado.
Let's check that young man's number. So the Lambkins get a block by number 81. Abraham Regalado. It's going to give him first and 10. Or no, first and goal from about the 2-yard line. Just in the first quarter, it comes to an end, so the Lambkins are looking good. So after 1 quarter of play, it is your Fort Collins Lambkins 7, the Boulder Panthers 0. And we're knocking on the door. We're at about the 1. Probably just power this right in. He's going to be in the under center. He might just do the good old quarterback keeper. Lambkins come out with a fullback and an I-back. I'd be surprised if this isn't anything but a keeper. And I'm wrong. It's going to be a handoff to the fullback. He's going to be in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Chris Scarberry. For rewards for 4 years of hard work for the youngster. Caps it off with a 1-yard touchdown. Lambkins rolling. So Scarberry gets on the board. That was kind of sweet. Extra point ensues. Snap down, kick is up, and it looks good. And it is. So just at the beginning of the second quarter, it's going to be Fort Collins 14. The Boulder Panthers have nothing at this point. Look good out there, Lambkins. Clearly the better team. Scarberry worked hard for 4 years. Rewarded with the 1-yard touchdown run. That's how you do it on your last game as a senior. Nice gesture by the Lambkins coaching staff. Reward the kid for his hard work. Nobody can take that TD away from the kid. As far as we know, that was a 99-yard touchdown run instead of a 1-yard touchdown run. Nobody's going to know the difference 10 years from now. So Toger's up to kick it off again. And away we go. It's a short kick. It's going to be touched up at about the 35-yard line. Lambkins may get on top of this. Let's see. There's a couple Boulder guys there, and then a couple Lambkins can jump in at the end. Looks like it's going to be Boulder ball, first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Kickoff recovered by number 25, Waylon Lowry.
So the defense comes out, playing well. See if they get another 3 and out. Feeling pretty confident. Boulder comes out with trips to the left with 2 running backs. I'm sorry, it's going to be a read option. Got a little bit of a lane. Breaks free. It's going to be gaining about 9 yards. Lambkins need to stay focused. So gain of 8. 2nd and 2 from about the 43-yard line. Twins to the left. Two tailbacks in the backfield. Shotgun formation. There's a snap. It's going to be handoff to the left side. He's got a lane. He's going to have enough for the first down and more.
Handoff to number 23, Ethan Temple. Brought down by number
Gain of
2,
about 10.
Augustine, and number 13, Sean Toga.
So the Lambkins need to realize that they're still in the ball game here. They did a lot of celebrating and thinking they got the game won after the first quarter, but there's 4 quarters in this game. We better tighten it up a little bit. Boulder in the Lambkin territory, maybe for the first time tonight, I can't remember. But they're on the Lambkin 48-yard line, 47-yard line. Takes the snap. Looking for the screen. Got him. He quickly knocked down by Joe Van Meter. Heck of a tackle. He's going to lose 2 yards. Maybe even 3 yards. Van Meter read that all day. One of the best linebackers in all of Colorado. Currently third in the state in tackles, total tackles, regardless of class. Lambkins are in disarray trying to get their man out there. Trying to sub in and out, but they don't have enough personnel. It's going to bring up 2nd and 13 from the 50-yard line. Shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Hand off up the guy. He's going to have a little bit of a lane. Lambkin's trying to rip the ball as they should. Gain of about 4 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Gang tackling in there by the Lambkins. See if the Lambkins can get off the field here. See if they get their personnel right. Looks like they got 11 out there. 3rd and 9. Shotgun. Try to get the Lambkins to jump. They don't. They jump, but they get back. Shotgun. Looking to pass. Under pressure. It's going to be sacked. No, he spins out of it. He's going to be stacked up by about 5 Lambkins. Knocked down. It's going to bring a 4th and about 7. So gaining 2. 4th and 7 from the Lambkin 44-yard line. Looks like they're going to punt again. I'm surprised. I thought they'd go playing it conservative on the Boulder side of the field. Let's see if the Lambkins go after this punt again. Looks like they're going to play it straight up. Back deep for the Lambkins is Michael McDaniel. Fearless punt returner back there. High snap. They're coming at. Oh, they're faking it. They got a man wide open. Caught. He's got 1 man to beat. McDaniel knocks him down. So the fake punt works. That guy was so open. He had to wait for the ball. He's out there having lunch. Kicking back with his shades on, sitting in a lawn chair, waiting for that ball to come to him, and he finally caught it. Now what the Lambkins want, it's going to be Boulder ball, 1st and 10 on the 23-yard line of the Lambkins. Boulder's feeling pretty good about themselves. Shotgun, it's going to be a screen play, it's going to be blown up quickly. Knocked down for no gain, it's going to be Nolan Migdal makes the play again. He's all over the place, this guy. 7:45 left in the second quarter. Loss of 2 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 12 from the 25-yard line. I'd like to thank all my listeners out there for tuning into the Lambkin Sports Network. I understand that Riley Yem is out there somewhere in Massachusetts, maybe. Katie Yem in Wisconsin, maybe. Shout out to them for joining us. Read option is going to be off tackle. It's going to be bunched up. Maybe a gain of 1. No, we're going to call it no gain. Bring up 3rd and 12.
Initial contact made by number 6, Josiah McClaren.
The Yems have a rooting interest, being that their brother is the coach. Doing a heck of a job. He had a tough year. About the nicest guy you'll ever meet. Heck of a football player, too, that kid. 3rd and 12 from the 25-yard line. Obvious passing down. Let's see if Boulder tries to do a little trickeration again. Shotgun. Drops back the pass. He's feeling the pressure. Flushed. He's going to have a first down and more. He's a quick little guy. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to be a flag. Jackson Barron with the tough tackle. I thought they were going to get him for a flag, but they don't. It's going to be right outside the 10-yard line. It's going to be first and 10 at the 11. So what that kid lacks as a quarterback lacks in arm strength. He's got some quick feet. Lambkins need to step up here. 6:35 left in the second quarter. Feel free to use the live chat. I'm checking it as we speak. Joey McGuire's out there somewhere. Maybe in Golden, maybe in Boulder. Who knows? He's a man of all seasons. Shotgun. It's going to be his middle screen. Almost intercepted. Right in the hands of a Lambkin. I can't tell who that is yet. Marcos. Nice play by him. Marcos Escobar stood in front of the way of that middle screen. In and out of his hands. Brings up second and 10 from the 11-yard line. The big man had his mitts on it. In and out of his hands. But to his defense, it's cold as heck out here. His hands probably are cold. Same formation for Boulder. The Panthers come out with trips to the left, the quarterback, single to the right. Lambkins are manning up. I'd look for some sort of delay here. Lambkins blitz. It's going to be a false start on the Panthers, so it should back them up 5 yards. It is, in fact, false start on the Lambkins, or on the Panthers. Back them up 5 yards. It'll bring up second and 16. Or no, second and 15 from the 16. .628 left in the first half. Lambkins up 14-0. Looking pretty good, but giving up some yards on this drive. Need to keep them out of the end zone. Same formation for Boulder. Trying to run the fade. Oh, that could be intercepted. Intercepted Lambkins. He could go. Can't tell who caught that, but a solid return of about 45 yards. Trenton Price with the interception. And there's a flag on the play. It looks like it got hit out of bounds, so it's going to tack on another 15 yards. And Lambkins are in the business in Boulder territory here in just a second. So Price with the INT. Nice return. I thought he was going to break it for the good old pick six, but he gets caught. Boulder rallied. It's going to be, initially the ball's going to be marked at the 42-yard line of the Lambkins. Let's check on the flag. It's surely a personal foul because they tackled him out of bounds. Still waiting for the indication from the referees. It is on Boulder. It's going to be the 15-yard variety. First and 10 Lambkins. They got to mark the. They should mark this penalty off here. Boulder should back the heck up. Back up the players. This should be a 15-yard penalty. First and 10. Now they're going to mark it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 yards. It should be. Bring the ball all the way down to the Boulder 38-yard line. So Lambkins first and 10 from 38. Feeling pretty good. Easy Campos in the backfield. Surveying the defense. There's the whistle. Put the ball in play. Snap. It's going to be a screen to Nickies. Got the ball. 40. Cuts it up. Makes a move. Makes another move. We got a flag on the play. good solid gain. It's going to be a hold way back on the 31-yard line.
Tackle made by number 2, Eric Martinez.
Wipes out a heck of a game by Nicky. Lambkins they do like to hold a little bit. This is going to push the ball back 10 yards. It's going to be 1st and 20 at the 42-yard line of Boulder. Josiah Elmore in the backfield with Easy. Checking the defense, see what they're going to do. So it's going to be 1st and about 14. Read option. Easy's looking. Got a wheel man. Got Josiah Elmore wide open in the flat. Makes a move, cuts back. He's going to bring it in. It's going to be in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Lambkins.
Josiah Elmore. Touchdown, Fort Collins.
42-yard touchdown for the Lambkins. So on one play, they make up the penalty yardage and more and get a touchdown. That brings the score. The Lambkins 20, Boulder 0 with 5:47 left in the second quarter. Extra point ensuing. Toger with the kick. It's going to be up, and it's a line drive, but it looked like it. Oh, he missed it. So no good on the point after.
47 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Your score, Fort Collins 20, Boulder 0.
So 20-0 Lambkins. 5:47 left in the half. It's a good night to be a Lambkin. We're absolutely rolling tonight. Lambkins did a little play action wheel route for Josiah. Nobody on Boulder even saw him. He made a good catch. Had some real estate in front of him. Made some good moves. Powered his way into the end zone for a 42-yard touchdown. So Toger with the kickoff. Didn't get a lot of it last time. Let's see where we go this time. Toger lines it up, kicks it. It's going to be a decent kick. It's going to be caught at about the 15-yard line and returnable. 20, 25, cuts back 30, 35. Still on his feet. So that'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Panthers at about the 36-yard line.
Initial contact by number 47, David Morris.
So the Lambkins are playing some stout defense. They gave up a lot of yards last drive, but when it mattered most, they made the INT. Got the TO turnover, for those who don't understand acronyms. High snap, it's going to be a run up the gut. It's got some room. Nice solid game of about 15 yards. Kid was running with some authority there. Knocked down at about the 50-yard line. I'm guessing we're going to see that play again. He's running like somebody made him mad. Shotgun formation. Another run up the gut. This time he's going to be stopped with no gain, maybe even a loss of a couple yards. Loss of about 3 yards, in fact. Nice play by the interior line of the Lambkins. They got tired of that kid trying to break through. Fired him right up. So a loss of 3 brings up 2nd and 13 from the Boulder 47-yard line. 4:40 left in the second quarter. Clock runs. Lambkins look like they're going to blitz. High snap. It's going to be a read option. Going to be strung out a little bit. See if he can get the corner. Does. But he only gains about 3 yards. He's going to be stacked up. But he keeps on fighting. He's going to be knocked down to about the 49-yard line. Officially a gain of 4. So they'll bring up 3rd and 9 from the 49-yard line of the Lambkins. He did a good job stringing it out. Kid cut it back a little bit. Gained some positive yards, but he didn't have a lot. And Alex Augustine is injured. Looks like he's a hand injury. So he steps out. Might have got his hand in between a couple helmets. Shotgun. Roll out. Pressure. Throws. Incomplete. 4th down. So they'll bring up 4th and 9 from the 49-yard line. Let's see if they punt. They are. Lambkins are going to be ready for that fake if they try it again, which I doubt they try it 2 times in a row. So McDaniel's back. Like I said before, the kid is fearless. If he gets a chance to return it, he will. Lambkins look like they're coming after this. They back off maybe, but they look like they're coming after the kick. Man in motion. Bad snap. He's going to try to pass again. And they have a man. It's going to be caught. It's going to be right at the first down marker. And a flag. It's going to be enough for the first. Can't believe they went for it twice in a row. We should have been looking for it and weren't. It's enough for a first down, but let's check the markers right in the fray. Might be interference on the Lambkins. Eligible man downfield on Boulder. It's going to be declined. Should be first down Lambkins. If they can decline it. Well, it's going to push it back 5 yards. So ineligible man downfield. Boulder's going to have to punt again. Let's see if they don't. We don't need them to fall for the penalty or for the fake punt again.
Punting for Boulder, number 9, Daniel Kirillov. Back to receive the punt, number 18, Michael McDonald.
Here comes the punt. He's going to have a clean pocket this time. Decent punt. McDonald backs up. He's going to let it go over his head. It's going to nick up, and it's going to be down at about the 14, 15-yard line. We'll see where we're at. So it's going to be Lambkin ball, 1st and 10. 3:16 left in the first half. Lambkins got a long field ahead of them. But we roll. So let's see what the Lambkins can do on first down. Easy tries to get them to jump, but they don't. Changing the play, surveying the defense, seeing what they got. Takes a snap. Getting outside, he's got a man. He's going to be caught. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to be a gain of about 9 or 10 yards.
Pass complete to number 16.
Joe Cunningham makes a catch. Gain of 9. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Run out of bounds by number 3, Walker Huntgate.
We'll call it a gain of 8, 2nd and 2. See what the Lambkins can do. They're going to keep it on the ground here. Get the easy first down. Nope, they drive back at the pass. Looking for Nicky Deep. Got him. Caught, dropped. Had him wide open.
For number 1, Nicky McGuire.
Had him wide open. Nicky took his eye off him for a minute. He's gotten touchdowns before he caught it. Decent pass by Easy. Right in the breadbasket. But that's all right. We can try that another time down the road, but it's going to bring up third down in about 2. Thought we had an easy one there. Campbell's in the backfield by himself. Somebody's likely going to come in motion. Here they come. It's going to be read option. Easy's going to keep it himself. He's going to first down and more. Knocked down at about the 39-yard line. Solid gain of about 16 yards. Let's see. Gain of 11, I'm sorry. My math's off. Lambkins come out, split formation. Goes right fast. Looking right, nobody there. Looking for Cottingham, I think, but he wasn't there. Bring up second and 10 from the 39-yard line of the Lambkins. Easy didn't like the ball, so he got a new one out there. Attaboy. Curse that ball. Get a new one out there. Get some fresh leather out there. Shotgun snap. It's going to be a read option. Up the gut, it's going to be Josiah Elmore. He's going to have a lane. He's going to have a good gain of about 17, 18 yards. So the Lambkins are in business. Good positive yards on the ground. Gets us into Boulder territory with 2:11 left in the quarter and the clock runs. First and 10 is going to be at the 47-yard line of the Panthers. Just 2 minutes left in the half. We got to speed up the play calling a little bit. First pass. Looking over the middle, has a man. Interference. We got a flag. I'm sure it's going to be a legal formation. Van Meter was open.
Defending on the play was number 23, Ethan Kunkel, and number 4, Charlie Jett.
False start on the Lambkins. Going to drop him back 5 yards. Bring up second and 15, or first and 15 from about the 48-yard line of the Lambkins. Push it back in their own territory. Not getting any warmer out here. Huh? What? Oh. Lambkins come out. Twins, or trips to the left of the quarterback. Ball on the 48-yard line. It's going to be a screen to Nicky. Makes a move, cuts it up, turns it up again. Another flag. This is uncanny how we can have flags every frickin' down. It's going to be a hold. It's going to wipe out a decent gain. Nicky'd have 100 yards if they quit holding. But I digress. There was 2 flags on the play. Both of them are probably the same thing. Simple screenplay. Quick hitter. Somebody grabs some jersey. He's going to back him up 10 yards. From the spot of the foul, it's going to bring up. It'll remain first down in a bundle. See what the Lambkins can do. Easy drops back pass. Looking deep. Scrambles. Good picks up the block. Gonna run it. He's got a lane. Stepped out of bounds. He picked up the original
By number 11, Easy Campbell.
penalty yards, maybe. It's going to be second and 12. So gain of about 8. Easy looking around for somebody to find, and nobody was open. Took it himself. Easy looks spry tonight. Kevin Lozano checks in the backfield, I believe. It's Kevin. Shotgun. Takes a snap, rolls right. Looking for Nicky. Throws it out of bounds. Incomplete.
Number 1, Nicky McGuire.
So big news for the Lambkins, I forgot to mention earlier. In the first quarter, Nicky broke 1,000 yards receiving, so he officially becomes the first Lambkin wide receiver to break the 1,000-yard mark in a season. Congratulations, young man. Third and about 12 for the Lambkins. Going to split to the left, twins or trips to the right. Easy takes a snap. Has a man, turns it upfield. It's going to be first down. Michael McDaniel with the nice catch.
Brought down by number 51.
Looks like it's a gain of about 15 yards. Nice play. Minute 15 left in the half. We may have a penalty. Timeout, Lambkins.
Timeout, Boulder.
Oh, timeout, Boulder. My fault. So it looks like it's going to be a gain of about 17, 18 yards. The way the Boulder's field is and the way that where we're sitting, it's hard to pick up the exact yardage. All I know is it's going to be Lambkin ball first and 10 from the 32-yard line with a minute 15 left in the half. It's going to be easy quarterbacking with Michael McDaniel's going to be split left. Josiah Elmore's going to be in the backfield with Ben Meter playing an H-back. Nicky and Cottingham are going to be to the right. If Boulder wants to come out and play, they can anytime they want. Taking the full advantage of their own timeout. Using it all the time that they need. First half quickly coming to an end with a minute 15 left in the quarter. I probably just said that, but I said it again. So Easy takes the shotgun snap. It's going to be a read option. Give it to Josiah. He cuts back. He's got a lane. It's going to be a solid gain of about 7 or 8 yards. Maybe 9.
Tackle made by number 29, Dane.
Gain of 8. Or we'll call it a gain of 7. Correct me later if I'm wrong. Second and, well, it's a gain of about 8, actually. Easy under pressure. Clicks out to Van Meter. It's going to be knocked down. It's going to be short of the first down. Or it's going to be right at the first down.
Pass complete to number 10, Joe Van Meter. Brought down by number 23, Ethan Kunkel.
40 seconds in the half, and Boulder calls another timeout. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1, so that's a gain of about 1 yard. Nice tackle by the youngster from Boulder. I'll give him credit. Give credit where credit's due. He got lucky, but shouldn't we all be so lucky? Third and about a foot for the Lambkins. See if the Lambkins keep it on the ground. Or if they take a shot, you never know. The way it looks, I bet they have a man come in motion. And here he comes. It's DeMarco. Easy takes a snap, looking right. Screenplay. It's going to be Nicky in the... All right, I'm all tongue-tied. We have another flag on the play. Touchdown, Nicky. It's going to be called back because of a freaking hold again. Holding Lambkins. Can't get a break for the kid. He's trying to get a bunch of yards tonight, and every time he gets the ball, it's a hold. So they'll bring up 3rd and 10. How can they have a hold every single time he catches the ball? I'll never know. It's going to be 3rd and way more than 10, actually. It's going to push him back to the 40. So it's going to be 3rd and about 19 or 18 or 19. 27.7 seconds left in the quarter. Be nice if the offensive line would stop holding. It's about the 5th or 6th hold called tonight. So let's see what we can do here. 3rd and 19. Easy takes the snap. Looking deep. He's got to unload it. Got a man over the middle. Broken up. He's going to bring up 3rd and 19. He's looking for probably DeMarco. So they're going to bring up 4th and long with 20 seconds left in the half.
Broken up by number 4, Charlie Jensen, number 23, Ethan Kunkel.
So 4th and a good mile and a half here. Like I said, 20 seconds left. I think the Lambkins have all their timeouts if they get first down here. Lambkins are going to come out with twins to each side of the quarterback. Blitz is coming. Easy drops back. He rolls right. Rolls left. Throws it up for grabs. Let's see if anybody comes and answers it. It's going to be intercepted. Returnable. Not sure who's.
Pass intercepted by number 4, Charlie.
Looking for McDaniel, maybe. So there's 9 seconds left in the half. That's going to bring an ugly half to a close pretty soon here. Boulder's going to take a shot, maybe. Lambkins are in total prevent mode. $20-0 to score, almost halftime here. See what Boulder does. See if they're going to try to do the old Hail Mary or if they're going to try to do the catch and pitch thing. And we got a penalty. No, we got a timeout. Timeout, Panthers. They only had 10 guys on the field. So here comes Boulder. See if they have any tricks up their sleeve here. Definitely a long shot for them to gain any yards. They make bend. Lambkins may bend on this play, but they're not going to break. Shotgun. It's going to be a handoff up the gut. They're going to concede. He's got a lane though. Kid's running hard. He's going to gain about 20 yards. The clock didn't start. They're going to have to, that should be the end of the half. The clock didn't start. It says there's 8 seconds left in the half, but they didn't start on it. There's no way that took 4 seconds. So they're going to give him one more play. Kind of place they running down here. I guess they wanted to give him 2 plays with 9 seconds left, even though they ran it. 4 seconds officially left in the half. Timeout Boulder. Lambkins up 20-0. Should be the last play of the half, unless the clock operator decides not to start the clock again. This should be the last play of the half. So Lambkins, it's been kind of an ugly half, let's be honest. Lambkins are playing well in spurts. Tons of penalties, tons of mistakes. Appear to be in disarray in certain situations, but they held the 20-point lead, so that's nothing to sneeze about. It's better to be up by 20 than down by 20, if you ask me. It's science, simple logic. So Boulder's at about the 49-yard line. Let's see what they try to come up with here in the last play of the half. Lambkins are in total prevent. They're rushing 3 and dropping 8. It's going to hand off again. And they started the clock this time. It's going to be knocked down. And the referee gets taken out. That'll be the end of the first half. So at the end of the first half, your Fort Collins Lambkins 20, Boulder Panthers 0. As we get ready for the halftime festivities, we'll take a short break here on the Lambkin Sports Network. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll be back in a minute. Hi. Okay.
Fans, and now for your halftime entertainment, please put your hands together.
Get my halftime order in here, fellas. Could be the worst song I've ever heard. These girls are gyrating to the music, though. Good for them. Well, this song isn't any better. Third time's a charm. Nope.
Here we go. Coming all the way down, Boulder, Paul.
Just about 5 minutes before kickoff of the second half. It's going to be Boulder ball to get it to start the half. They deferred when they won the toss. Both teams have not come out of the locker room yet. Looking at the stats, the Lambkins were able to move the ball pretty well, but they probably have more penalty yards than they have total yards. I'm not even going to look it up and kind of discuss it in the way the half turned out. They should be up by about 50 at this point, but to no avail. We still fight. We still are Lambkins through, but frustrated at this point. The season of records with Nicky McGuire breaking a couple of them. The Lambkins had to set a record for the amount of holds easily. I doubt that's an official stat, but it's been tough to watch. Hopefully the second half they come out and actually let go of a guy once in a while so he gets a positive yards. All right, I'm done griping. 46 degrees in Boulder, Colorado tonight. It's cold night, a little bit windy down here. Beautiful setting though. Beautiful setting, terrible music. Both teams are still in the locker room. They should be coming out any minute to resume second half activities. Second half about ready to get underway. Boulder shall receive. I already said that. Lambkins has played pretty good defense all night. Pitched a shutout the first half. Let's see what we can do the second half. Cruise in for an easy win tonight would be very nice. Lambkins getting ready for the kickoff. Start second half. Toger's your kicker. Decent kick is going to be fielded at about the 15-yard line. He's going to be rolled down to the 10. Set out of bounds. Referee's right on top of it. It's going to be Boulder ball first and 10 at about the 9-yard line. Big mistake there. Starting deep in their own territory. Boulder comes out first and 10. Takes the snap. It's going to be a read option. Try to get around the end. Being chased from the backside. Caught. Nice tackle. Fumble. Looks like it's Lambkin ball. Waiting for the official signal. It is Lambkin ball. Fumble. That's how we start a second half. No, they didn't give it to us. Our guy came out with the ball in his hand, and they said it's Boulder ball somehow. Oh my gosh. These refs are just killing me tonight. That was Boulder ball when our guy came out of the pile with the ball in his hands. I'll never know, but they must have saw something I didn't. Either way, it's going to bring up second and 10. Screen pass. Cuts back. He's got a lane. He knocked out of bounds. It's going to be right at the first down marker.
Number 4, Charlie Getz.
Sorry for the gaps in audio. I don't like to say bad words on air. First and 10. It's going to be a handoff. And try to edge. Get a gain of about maybe a yard.
Number 25, Waylon Lowry. Initial contact made by number 13, Sean Tucker.
So no gain on the play. It's going to bring up second and 10 from right at the 20-yard line. Get up the gut. He's got a lane. Fumble. Lambkins have it this time, I think. And they do. Boulder with the fumble. Lambkins won the recovery. Toger got on top of it. Lambkins gives them justice in this world. They're going to take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line of Boulder. Trips right, split signal to the left. Easy Campos in the backfield with Josiah Elmore. Series of competition. Takes a snap, looking to his left, caught, turned upfield. Solid gain. He's going to be knocked out of bounds. Jackson Barron with a nice reception in about 10 yards. The gain of 9. It's going to bring up 2nd and 1 from the 12. I'm sorry, not the 12. It's going to be about the 13 or 14-yard line. I can't. Oh, they give him now. They give him a first down. I hate to downgrade, just rip on the referees, but they don't know what they're doing. So gain of 10, maybe 11. 1st and 10 from the 12. So pushing a gain of 11 yards by Jackson Barron. We have 1st and 10. And in motion is Nicky. Screen out to him, caught, turns upfield. He's got a lane, puts his head down, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 2-yard line.
Pushed out of bounds by number 1, Malachi Perico, and number 4, Charlie Getz.
So that was a gain of about 12, or gain of about 11. It's going to bring up 1st and goal at the 1. Lambkins come out with trip to the left. Looks like they're going to pound this right up the gut. Easy comes running off. It's going to be a direct snap. Bad snap. Caught. Fighting like heck. Loss of about 4 yards, though.
Snap to number 56, Wyatt Maney. Brought down by number 3, Walker Hungy.
Wyatt Maney on the carry. Normally the center. They'll bring up 2nd and goal from about the 5-yard line. Lambkins continue to pull out all the tricks out of their bag. Easier said than done on my part. Hand off the guy, Josiah Elmore. He knocked down at about the 3-yard line. He may have fumbled.
Handoff to number 28, Josiah Elmore.
He's on top of it if he did. It's going to be 3rd and goal from about the 3.
Tackle made by number 1, Malachi Perico.
See what the Lambkins can do with an empty backfield. Somebody's going to come in motion, I'm betting. Here comes Josiah. Read option. Easy keeps it up the middle. It's going to be knocked down short. He may have fumbled at that time.
Quarterback keeper by number 11, Easy Campos.
It's going to bring up 4th down. He fumbled it, but he got back on it. Let's see. They're going to say Lambkin ball.
Tackle made by number 23, Ethan Kunkel.
Ball at about the half-yard line. See if the Lambkins can punch it in here. Campos takes. Here comes Nicky in motion. It's going to be a flip to him. He's going to try to turn it upfield. He's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Lambkins. Nicky McGuire.
Back to number 1, Nicky McGuire. Touchdown, Fort Collins.
good. It's going to
Point
be
after attempt by number 13, Sean Koger. No good.
so Toger's after attempt is or point after attempt is no good. It's going to bring the score 26-0. Fort Collins with 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Fort Collins is rolling tonight. They reward Nicky with the hard work all year with the 1-yard touchdown pass. He came in motion and he took the flip. That's technically a reception and a touchdown catch. In case you're wondering out there. Encyclopedia of knowledge right here. And in a miraculous change of events, Lambkins did not hold on that offensive series. So we're looking good. Must have buttoned it up in the second or in the halftime and said, if you got cloth, let go. Toger's going to kick off again. Let's see how far he can kick it this time. Decent kick over his head. It's going to roll into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. Boulder's going to have the ball 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. So let's see what Boulder decides to do. They've been trying to run it a little bit, but they're now behind 26 points, and the run's not going to get them back in the game. Break huddle. You got a big dude in the back. Looks like a lineman playing that back. And he moved. It should be false start, but they're not going to call it. Give it to the big dude. He gains maybe a yard.
Alex Jacquez.
Break huddle. Same formation. Give it to the big guy again. Tries to break free. He's going to be knocked down behind the line of scrimmage by Van Meter. He's going to lose a bunch of yards.
Back to number 71, Alex Jacquez.
Trying to be funny with the big dude.
Brought down by number
Pay the
10,
price.
Joe Van Meter.
Bring up 3rd and about 12 for the Panthers. They're going to stay in the same formation with the big dude in the way back. They're going to hand off. Nope, it's going to be a fake. He's going to run around the end. He's going to have some room if he decides to run. Being chased. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to be bring up 4th down.
Quarterback keeper by number 7, Jalen Seligman. Run out of bounds by number 10, Joe Van Meter.
So Boulders are going to have to punt. Lambkins appear to be laying back. They're not going to come after this one.
Back to punt for Boulder, number 9.
Back deep for the Lambkins is number 18, Michael McDaniel. See if they try to fake it again. Nope, they're going to punt. Decent punt. No, not very decent of a punt, but it gets a good bounce for him. It's going to roll down and be marked down at about the 44-yard line of the Lambkins. So the Lambkins will take over 1st and 10 with 6:17 left in the third quarter. So they said the Boulder player touched the ball early, so it's actually going to be in Boulder territory. First time at the 47-yard line of the Panthers. Lambkins are in business, and they're enemy territory already. Campos looks over the defense, takes a snap, it's high, read options, going to Josiah Moore. He's going to have a solid gain up to that. Gain of about 5 yards. Bring up 2nd and 5 from the 42-yard line.
Tackle made by number 52, Jesus Cicero.
Good solid gain on first down. Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Lambkins. Campbell's in the shotgun formation. High snap. It's going to be another read option. Josiah's going to have a lane. Going to have enough for a first down mark. It's going to be a gain of about 7. Brings us up a first down, Lambkins. Simple read option play. Right up the gut. Josiah's having a good night on the ground tonight. Campbell surveys the defense. It's going to be another run up the gut. Josiah's got positive yards again. He's going to gain about 8 yards this time. Lambkins appear to be content to just run it up the gut. Whistle blown. We got a dead ball, something going on here. I don't know if it's the flag or not. Wouldn't shock me if it's a hold. Lambkins are backing up. And it's holding on the Lambkins. They did something different and decided to hold. About the 10th hold on the Lambkins tonight. It's going to bring the ball all the way back to the 44-yard line of the Panthers. We're just going to bring up 2nd and about. Well, they blew the whistle again. Let me see what they're talking about. It's going to bring up 2nd and about 19. First down, actually. That was the 1st and 10, so they shouldn't lose it down. 1st and 19 from the 44-yard line. Oh, excuse me. Not sure what the delay is, but now they figured it out. We're about ready for some ball. Let's play ball here. Clock runs with 5:09 left in the third quarter. Lambkin's firmly in control of the contest. Looking over the middle, it has Nicky. He's got a lane. He's going to cut it up. Solid gain. He's going to gain about. He may be hurt. Or he's just tired. So good solid gain of about 30 yards. He may be hurt. Somebody's hurt out there. Nicky looked like he landed kind of awkward. So we'll check the injury. Lots of people out there looking around. We'll see what's going on here. We're going to get him up and walking. That doesn't look good. Nicky's coming off the field, but can't put pressure on his left ankle. Now he's trying to. Could be a knee. Could be a million things. All I know is he can't walk. We'll check the injury on good old Nicky McGuire. Could be his last play of his career at Fort Collins. Trying to walk it off gingerly. So Collins takes a snap. It's going to be Josiah Morev. The guy, he's going to gain about 3.
Handoff to number 28. Josiah Salmore.
A lot of pushing and shoving going
Number
on.
1, Malachi Perico.
Looks like it's a knee injury for Nicky. Lambkins break huddle. Twins to each side of the quarterback. Referee's trying to restore some order. A little pushing and shoving, little chippy down there. Takes a snap. Easy's going to take a read option and keep it himself. He's going to maybe lose yards.
Quarterback keeper by number 11, Easy Campbell. First contact made by number 72, Alejandro Loripe.
So they'll bring up 3rd and goal from about the 10-yard line. Campos takes a snap. It's slanted. Caught. Touchdown, Lambkins. Joe Cottingham on the catch.
Joe Cottingham. Touchdown. Fort Collins.
So that'll bring the score up to 32-0, but 2:54 left in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if Toger can get the extra point through. Snap is high, down and up, and he crushed that one. Right down the middle. So that'll bring the score. Lambkins 33, Boulder 0. It's been a good night to be a Lambkin. It's cold, but it's good. This is a great way to end the season for the Lambkins. It's been a rough one, but they're feeling good about themselves at this point in the action. Up by 33. If they can hold them and get a touchdown and an extra point, it will put a running clock in motion.
Back to receive the kickoff for Boulder. Number 11.
So Toker is going to kick off again. See if he can get into it like he got into that extra point. He does. He beat the heck out of that one. That's going to be a touchback. Nice kick. He almost kicked it through the uprights. Toker's fired up. So it'll be a touchback. It'll bring the ball 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line for the Panthers. So the Panthers come out with dual running backs with the quarterback in shotgun formation. They get rid of the big guy coming in. Takes the snap. He's going to roll. Run pass option. Passes. Caught. Nope. Intercepted. And it's incomplete.
Number 4, Charlie Guest.
So bring it. Now we got a flag. Maybe not. Nope, no flag. I thought I had a late flag coming in, but I'm seeing things. 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Lambkin's defense is playing strong tonight. Still pitching the good old shutout. Looks like they're going to blitz. Pitch. He's going to try to get the edge. Does. Cuts it up. It's going to be a good solid gain. He's going to gain it about 10 yards, maybe 11 first down. First and 10 Boulder. We got a dead ball. Somebody's injured. So I can't tell if it's a Lambkin or a Panther, but it's too close to the sideline. Kid's in the way. What do you do? In injury news, Nicky's up and moving around. He looks like he's going to be okay. Got a little wrap on his left knee. I'm not sure if we'll see him again. There's an injured Lambkin out there. Looked like it's Sean Toger. He's limping off pretty good now. That doesn't look good. So 2 injuries to the Lambkins lately in the last couple of possessions. 2 of their better players. Luckily, we're up by 30. 33 to be exact. 2:30 left in the half. Or in the third quarter, clock runs. Shotgun. Looking to pass. Flushed. He may take off run. Pump fakes. Turns it up because he's going to knock down a gain of about. It's going to be a sack. He lost the yard.
Brought down by number 15, DeMarco Sanchez Ferguson.
DeMarco with the tackle. Maybe a flag on the play. I don't know. There's a lot of hooting and hollering from the Boulder side. Looks like there's a penalty on Boulder. Ten-yard variety. I couldn't tell what it was. It's probably a hold. It's going to bring up 2nd and 20 for the Panthers from their 21-yard line. Actually, it remains first down. The penalty is on first down. Man in motion. Boulder goes under center for the first time tonight. Takes the snap. Pitch. Trying to find the edge. Cuts it up. Has her lane. Breaking tackles. Gets a tough runner. A lot of hit down there. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be a hold on Boulder. They're going to bring it back 10 more yards. Oh, and sportsman on conduct on Boulder. So it must have been a cheap shot. Like I said, it's getting a little chippy down there. It's going to push. That should push him back 15 yards from the spot of the foul. Or should go back from the line of scrimmage, actually, but who knows. Boulder refs, what do you do? Just randomly meandering out there. Not sure where he's going to mark it down. It's a 15-yard penalty, dude. Okay, there we go. It's going to remain first down, but it's going to be first and a half a mile. Ball about the 12-yard line. They need the 41, so you do the math. I'm no mathematician. I just play one on the radio or on the Lambkin Sports Network. Anyway, all I know is Boulder's gone backwards 2 plays in a row. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. It's going to be a read option. Quarterback keeper. Tries to cut. It's going to be knocked down in the backfield. Nice play. So it'll bring up third down and long for the Panthers. 50 seconds left in the third quarter and the clock runs. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Read option. Throws. Got the man wide open. Caught. He's going to be knocked down and out of bounds. It's going to be... He'll get back to almost first down mark. Or almost towards... And we got a fight. It's getting real chippy down there. And we have a flag. Tuck in front of the bench. I'm not sure who's... Somebody from the Lambkins is acting like a fool. Not sure what happened. Boulder has a lot of coaches and players out on the field. The Lambkins are not backing down. Coach Yim is telling them to get the heck off the get off the field and let it sort it out. 29 seconds left in the quarter. Like I said, it's getting real chippy down there. Coach Yim is taking them off the field, saying, "Just go to the sidelines and shut up." Referees are going to sort out the penalty. Thanks to all my listeners out there. Patty and Jerry McGuire listening in Omaha, Nebraska. Maybe Gary from Pittsburgh in the Steel City. He may still be tuning in. The Klein family down in Golden, Colorado are tuning in. Mike and Mala Brady up in Fort Collins are watching. I can't check the live chat because my phone died. Sorry. Wasn't a lot of action on that anyway, but let's see what happens when we sort this information out. Looks like they're going to back up Boulder. Boulder's going to take the 15-yard personal foul penalty. So it's going to wipe out a nice game by them. And they called, it's going to bring up all the way back to the 7-yard line. So bring up 3rd and 34. Lambkins are taking their marching orders. There was not a timeout, so they should get on the field here. They're telling them just knock the ball down if they get a chance for an interception. Just knock it down. Because it is 4th down. It was a loss of down. According to the sticks, I thought it'd be 3rd down, but the referees are definitely trying to sort things out here. Long conversation. In absolutely no hurry to get this game on. So while we sort things out, let's see what happens. The refs are having both teams come together. Coach Jim is getting into his team about pushing and shoving in mouth now. And they threw another flag on the other side. Maybe unsportsmanlike contact again on Boulder. Let's end this game with some class, fellas. It's been a tough year for both teams, but another unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Boulder is going to back them up half the distance to the goal, so that's going to bring it down to about the 4-yard line. Actually, it's 3, so maybe it's time to start kicking some kids out of the game or the coaches out of the game, because that's like 3 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties on the same play. So bring up 4th and about 40. Let's see what Boulder does. Looks like they're going to line up in punt formation. Fort Collins is not even going to line up anybody in the back to take the deep. Well, no, there goes McDaniel. So, getting a little ugly here. A little chippy. A little punchy. It's escalating quickly over on the Boulder side of the field. Gets the punt off. It's going to be short. It's going to be out of bounds. And it's going to be nicked up and it's going to be taken marked down at about the 30-yard line. So the Lambkins take over 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. A lot of subs in the ball game. Campos takes a snap. It's a little bit high up the gut. It's going to be C.J. Johnson right at the middle.
Handoff to number 3, C.J. Johnson.
Campos is still in.
Tackle made by number 77, Patrick Balcor.
So that brings the end of the third quarter. Well, that brings the third quarter to a close. Fort Collins 33. Boulder 0. One more quarter to go. So officially on that play as a gain of 4 yards, it's going to be Lambkin ball 2nd and 6. One more score in this game will be officially in the books. But we have a whole quarter to play. So just getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Campos is your quarterback. Got some subs with him out there. C.J. Johnson in the backfield with him. We're going to get started here in just a minute as soon as the chain gang gets things figured out. Campos in the shotgun formation. Read option. Because CJ gets knocked down and he's going to be losing. Loss of about 3 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9.
Handoff to number 3, C.J. Johnson. Brought down by number 1, Malachi Tarico.
So 3rd and 9 from the 29-yard line. Trips to the right. Easy drops back. Looking out. Throws it over his head. It's going to bring a 4th and 9. Looking for Michael McDaniel. So 4th and 9 from the 29-yard line. See what the Lambkins come up with. They're going to go for it. Looking for the running clock action if they can punch it in somehow. First down first. Zana goes in motion. Easy keeps it. He's got a lane. He may get the first down. Crazy legs here. He may score. No, cuts back. Stays in bounds. Bunch up. Get the first down, but there's a flag on the play, of course. Let's check the penalty. It's probably a hold on the Lambkins, but that would be called staying in your lane. Great run by Easy. Showed some moves. And it's holding on the Lambkins. Their 78th hold tonight. That'll bring up fourth and about 20. But depending on where they spot it. Oh, it is. Actually, the hold happened 10 yards down the field, so they don't lose 10 yards. Well, they lose more than that, but it's going to be fourth and 10. It's uncanny how they can hold so many times in one game. Campos takes a snap. Rolls right. Unloads. Got a man wide open. Not caught. It's going to be turnover on downs. So first and 10, Boulder. It's going to be a turnover on downs. It's going to be right at the 30-yard line. Boulder breaks huddle. Lambkin show blitz. They bring the guy quick out. It's going to be caught. Knocked down at about the
number 3, Walker Hunting. Brought down by number 18,
38-yard line, 37-yard line, gain of 7. It's going to bring a second and 3. So solid gains for Boulder on the first down action. Laney McGuire taking over as the camera person. This could be interesting. Lambkin show blitz again. Brings the puck. It's going to be a run right up the guy. He's going to have enough for a first down. And nope, he's going to get stacked up and be about a yard short. So gain of 2. I thought he was going to break free, but he did not. They're going to measure. And we got a flag. It's going to be an unsportsmanlike contact on Boulder. Cheap shot at the end. 23 just got kicked out of the game. So the referees are going to sort this out. Clearly a cheap shot by the Boulder Panthers. So third and 3 is going to back them up. Personal foul, Boulder is declined. So bring up fourth and 1 from the 39-yard line. $10 left in the contest. It's getting ugly, and it's getting worse. The Boulder coach is on the field, being told to get off the field. He won't. Referees need to take firm control of this. So Boulder in the shotgun formation. Lambkin show blitz again. They send everybody. He's going to run up the guy. He's going to have enough for the first down. Maybe a yard or 2 more. Knocked down at about the 42-yard line.
Ball carried on the play was number 25, Waylon Lowry.
So first 10 Boulder at the 42. Referees are talking to both teams again and telling them to stop cheap shotting. This is a terrible show of sportsmanship. Not sure I've ever seen anything quite like this. Every play, there's a push and shove, and somebody's trying to go after somebody else. Let's see if we can get through the rest of the game without a fight. 1st and 10 Boulder from the 42. Shotgun. Read option. RPO, actually. Caught. Nope, off his hands. It's going to be springs up 2nd and 10. And we made it through that play without a push and a shove. No unsportsmanlike conduct. No personal fouls. So that's progress. So 2nd and 10 from the 42. 9-12 left in the contest. Lambkins in control, 33 to nothing. Laney McGuire doing a bang-up job on the camera. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap, drops back. Looking for the down and out. Caught. It's going to be wrangled and tackled. It's going to be a gain of about 4 or 5 yards.
Complete to number 14, Oscar Moscow. Tackle made by number 25.
We bring up 3rd and 5. Boulder needs a 48-yard line at the Lambkins to get a first down. Clock runs with 8:40 left in the contest. Shotgun. Pump fakes. Has some room if he wants to run. Passes. Has a man. Caught. Turned up the field. Nice play. Gain of about
Complete to number 4, Charlie, yes.
28-yard gain.
Run out of bounds by number 18, Michael McDonald.
So give him 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Probably the biggest play for Boulder all night long. 8:22 left in the 4th quarter. Lambkins look like it's subbing some starters back in the game. They don't want to give up the shutout. Read option, hand it off. He's going to be stacked up and tackled for no gain.
Tackle made by number 74, Marcos Escobar.
Lambkins do not want to relinquish the stranglehold they've had on Boulder's offense all night long. Shotgun. There's a snap. Read option. It's a flea flicker. Lambkins are on top of the ball. Fumble recovery. Lambkins. Yes, they have the ball at the 35-yard line. It just goes from bad to worse. They try to get funny, try to get trickery, and they lost the ball and the possession, and the Lambkins take over. 7:37 left in the game. Lambkins bringing in all their subs. We'll check some numbers for you out there. Gotta get my binoculars out. Alex Augustine's out there in the wideout formation. Looks like it's Andrew Lemming. Luke Walker is the quarterback, I believe. Takes a run. Actually, it's Wyatt. Wyatt Maney takes a direct snap. Goes for about 10 yards. Running hard out there. Escobar comes off the field. I thought it was 26. It was actually 56 who was the quarterback. See if he stays in. Nope, it's going to be Walker. And I can't tell who he's in the backfield with. Shotgun. Run up the middle. It's going to be a good hard gain of about 5 yards. David Huber with the carry. So Huber gets some action.
Tackle made by number 49, Hudson Earl.
2nd and 5 from the 50-yard line. Walker in the backfield with Justine Morales. Takes the snap. Hands off Morales around the end. Gets stacked up and maybe loss of a half a yard. They'll bring a 3rd and about 5.5, 6 yards.
Gaston Morales brought down by number 72.
Clock runs just eclipsing the 6-minute mark. Game almost over. I think they're content to just run it up the gut to get this game over with. Boulder's playing for a little bit of pride out there. So 3rd and 6, we'll call it, from the 49-yard line. Look like Stefantis is back in the backfield. High snap, read option. He's going to be quarterback sack. So Walker gets stacked up.
Quarterback brought down by number 71.
Turnover on downs.
And number 25, Waylon Lowry.
The yard marker had that as 4th down, or 3rd down. Now it's 4th down. I was all confused there for a minute. Anyway, that was a decent sized loss. It's going to be 4th and 12. Lambkins will punt. Looks like it's easy Campos. Trying to get 11 guys on the field, see if they can get this off. Kick. Good kick. It's going to be favorable Lambkin bounce. It's going to go all the way down to about the 16-yard line, 15. Decent punt by Easy Campos. So Boulder takes over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line with 4:50 left in the game. Quarterback rolls. Breaks a couple tackles. This kid's all over the place. He's pretty tough to bring down. Stacked up. A lot of running around back there, but I don't think he gained much of anything.
Brought down by number 31, Fabian Morales, Zimbron.
A lot of movement, not a lot of action. Not a lot of positive action, I should say. So bring it. He gained a couple yards. We'll call it 2nd and 8. Ball at the 17-yard line. Bunch formation to the right. Looks like they may do a read option. RPO type of thing. Just a handoff straight up the gut. Stacked up. He's going to gain about 5 yards. So bring up 3rd and about 3. Clock runs with 3:40 left in the game. Just about over. So 3rd and 3 from the 21-yard line. Takes a snap. Fake handoff. Has a man over the middle. He's going to have a 1st down. Gain of about 5. He needs 4.
Pass complete to number 11, Landon Covell.
So 1st and 10. It's going to be Boulder ball at about the 21-yard line. Just about 3 minutes left in the game. Shotgun formation. Lambkin show blitz. Back off. Straight drop. Throws over the middle. Has a man caught. Nice catch. Gain of about 20 yards.
Number 4, Charlie Getz.
Gain of 24.
Defending on the play was
High point at the ball. It's a nice catch by the youngster. Giving the Boulder fans something to cheer about with 2 minutes left in the game. Boulder refuses to give up. They play hard to the end. Nice to see that things get cleaned up a little bit. No more personal fouls or unsportsmanlike conduct. Good solid run of the guy. It's going to be a gain of about 6.
Initial contact made on the play by number 60, Christopher Scarberry.
Ball on the Lambkin 49-yard line. Just about a minute 45 left in the game. Man in motion. Shotgun. RPO. Hits number 4 again. This kid can catch. Nice solid gain of about 10 yards.
Pass completed to number 4, Charlie Getz.
Charlie Getz is his name, number 4. He's got a ton of passing, a ton of receiving yards on this drive. Looks like a good looking receiver out there. Minute 20 left in the game. Boulder trying to drive down, see if they can break the shutout. Tries back pass. Got a man open, incomplete.
Pass intended for number 11, Landon Covell.
Had him for a second, but he wasn't there. Errant pass. Brings up 2nd and 10. Minute 7 left in the game. Boulder takes the shotgun snap. Straight drop. Little no pressure. Going deep. Got a man that gets kid catches it again. Oh, interference.
Pass intended for